Developing right now, the jury sent home for the evening as 3 men face a federal hate crimes trial in connection with the death of Ahmaud Arbery. Today, we heard opening statements, and there are already some marked differences in how this trial is being presented versus the state trial where the trio were convicted of murder. Joe Ripley has the big takeaways from today.
Ahmaud Arbery's father and aunt showed up to the courthouse today for opening statements, with a more diverse jury seated in this federal hate crimes trial than the nearly all-white jury in the defendant's state trial. Travis McMichael, the man who shot and killed Arbery, is charged with interference with civil rights, attempted kidnapping, and using a firearm during a crime. His father, Greg, faces the same charges. William Roddy Bryan also chased Arbery and recorded the killing on a cell phone. He's charged with interference with rights and attempted kidnapping.
They don't have to prove anything, and I think all three of them made that clear to the jury. It's up to the government to prove beyond a reasonable doubt that race was the motivating factor that caused Ahmaud Arbery's death.
Legal analyst Paige Pate says the defense still could have an uphill battle in this trial. A more diverse jury, he says, will be hearing evidence that includes racial slurs at least one defendant allegedly used.
It is certainly helpful to have people who have lived that, who understand it, and would be in a position to accept that that type of bias can lead to violent crime.
On Monday in the federal hate crimes trial, Gregory McMichael's attorney argued his client chased Arbery because he thought he was a criminal, regardless of his race, and Arbery was running away. Travis McMichael's attorney argued that while he often used racial slurs, Travis did not previously back them up with action. Bryan's attorney tried to separate his client from the McMichaels, saying he never tried to harm Arbery and was not obsessed with race. Pate believes Bryan may have the best argument and could be found not guilty by the end of the trial.
McMichaels are going to have a harder time, I think, with that defense than Roddy Bryan, but that's a defense these defendants have to use.
Joe Ripley, 11 Alive News.